You mentioned Google. Within the U.S., there is some concern about overvaluation with some tech names. Do you find that that is the case, or do you feel that valuations look fair at this point as a group?
There is a subgroup of very high revenue growth companies, many of whom don't have high earnings at this stage, that are on high multiples. We don't think Google fits into that camp. They're growing their earnings 20% plus per annum, and it's still on a teens multiple. So, we think that's very reasonably priced growth for a well-positioned company. But we are somewhat cautious on some of the very high multiple, more momentum-y growth stocks.
Would that be some of the social media companies?
Yeah, there's some great businesses there, obviously, but increasingly higher multiples are being paid for some of these businesses too. We like to have companies where we feel there's sustainable earnings growth, they're already at a reasonably high level of profitability, and companies like Google, companies like eBay, fit that group, and we think they're attractively priced.
What's not attractive to you in terms of sectors right now?
One area we are quite cautious on is consumer staples. There are some very good businesses in this area, but investors with the Eurozone crisis, the search for yield, have really bid up the value of earnings stability companies. A lot of those consumer companies have high exposure to emerging markets where the currencies are now depreciating, and we think that those earnings disappointments will be taken quite badly for those stocks, so we would be cautious on that.
And overall, in terms of returns this year, US, Europe, emerging markets, any guesses in terms of expectations?
Predicting things on an annual basis is always difficult. Over a slightly longer term investment horizon where we like to focus, we see more opportunity for recovery and growth outside of the United States, but the US remains a very well capitalized, very well managed equity market, and we still have quite good stock examples here.